Pramo ato abusan frema munyina aha UTV so ene omayimu ene amahodo so nsam ayensa kane aboabo no eno ena edru so ayede ebramo efri abeka junction ewo enkrakopon mu this way chocolate drink osudio hia ene enso share special ice ensu mu ode ene mu eye kwagin ena afa special drinks enso mu gwahodo do pe bia ne won beyi bi ede amaw sa enwumako ene aboafo enkaye na akabom aso yasene ayede awie pram to reka sebo no ebramo sanso ena DSTV channel 360 kasebono ye twa egusuo na de bedi emu akotin no ebi enie Nana Ardankwa ekufo ado akasa amensonso ahodro ewo mememu akandifo abo mabaso ye pa okwan a wo mo enam so eboa amyetumi etu galamse ase ewo omeji emu Adroba fa wonum ewo damban so akasa asre abansa ni die mada Petro any diesel de bia yetumu no egu omunyuma enita banhwe na wonye bi hu bibi emfama wo sanso ena yeko emfinfin mantam central regional adehia wonmo akroma kronimu nso esre abanse eni dim wonhwe na akwanfo sabi a wo monam so a enam so ha wo monima bebre ema akonia badie enye contemporary so enye anika no wonhwe enye ema wo I was for way and ensembia ebi account na editie na edihwe ene aso no sokroji a yede ebramo ewo UTV so ewo enkran abeka junction meeting ade afia edutuwa mosa me ena ewie pram to reka sebo no mede ebramo afe emu ensem ankasa enie Galamse eyadea ese ganem fudie gensa se enafensu yensuo enam so ma se de abana ni abere pasa kia ne kekwambia so obehye ne sapo mu nsuo dia ye dwumaden ede etu ase ewo memu andam so ma de obofo ne samtrofo mpo ya yire ye ho ede ye ho agimu na enya ne ntese se nsonsoro ahodro ewo memu mo kandifon so eyo mu fam de paa de aboa ama galamse ne yatumi etu ase ampampa ewo omai emu nano ananana adadankwa ekufo de Ghana mampanyi akasa ede atodwa se kwan a ensonsoro ahodro ewo mememu akandifo afaso na wo ye mu fam de aboa atu galamse ase no nani aso wachina so abo no mabaso.
Happy that in my time this issue of galamse has gripped the nation, that now we're talking about it. The time when it went out of hand, which we should have talked, we were quiet about it. But I think that today the public discourse, the public consciousness, and you're mirroring that, has now been fully aroused as to the dangers that this development poses to our growth, to our country's progress. And that, for me, is a source of satisfaction. The advocacy, the determination to make it a priority in our country, if I can say so, has succeeded. It is now a priority. Everybody, media people, religious leaders, political forces, traditional rulers, everybody is now awake to this phenomenon. And I think that in an open society like ours, a country which is ruled by public opinion, by laws freely made, not things being shoved down people's throats and diktats as a way of governing, that's always the first step towards any fundamental reforms, that the society itself is sufficiently seized and agitated by the problem. And from that, from public opinion, you will then get the reforms and the measures and the decisions that make it possible. So I'm happy about it.
And so we also realize that we cannot nowadays tell those who are doing legal mining and those who are doing illegal mining. The Honorable Minister explained to us that small-scale mining actually brings a lot of money into our GDP, and we are grateful to God for that. But the fact of the matter is that now we cannot tell whether those who are doing illegally have turned out to be illegal. We don't even know which one is galamsey and so on and so forth. We are just wondering whether it will be possible to put a ban on all small-scale mining just for a period, just to make a statement. Just to make a statement. We know, we get money, but at what cost? At what cost? At what cost? And that we want to see also people who are involved in galamsey arrested and prosecuted publicly without fear or favor. And even if the person is a reverend minister, we want to see the person prosecuted publicly. If the person is a politician or a chief, we want to see it publicly done. Because we know that if we make all the wealth in gold, but destroy our environment or land, where will we build our houses? Where will we plant our food? And what water will we drink? Your Excellency, we are here to ask the question, is there any way that we can help? And if there is something that we don't know, we would really love to know, because those things are getting very bad.
The leadership of the religious community of our country and the government have resolved to collaborate and work together to fight this age-old menace of illegal small-scale mining. As you do know, across the country, in the hamlets of our country, you have traditional authority, you have political leadership or governmental leadership. The other arm of the architecture of our state is the presence of religious leaders across the country. And so a collaboration between government, traditional authorities, and religious leaders is one that will help a great deal in our ongoing fight against illegal small-scale mining in our country. As you also know, the President met the National House of Chiefs, and the National House of Chiefs have since pledged their support for government's efforts. I should say that the meeting between the leadership of the religious community of our country and the President and his government has been fruitful, it's been productive, and I, as the minister responsible for mining, believe that it will help us a great deal in resolving this age-old menace of illegal small-scale mining.
Asweye share ema emema emofra ene amansan bamboso ede nanu 2 days esi honom eye workshop bi wokasoa eye mfinfin mantam ede ama ekwokwakwo meche cooperative societies ahodo amwo miamia hodo a yedua kokoo no ni nyina ne se wo church wo no ekwan a wo befa so na enipa ho adwadie watumi asi anokwa na ebrekro no anso no enkoda yedo mo ye enkrutu enwuma ebro ma hoden so no watumi atu ase
Asori o mu na hwe mma ne mmemma enafe mofra yedie so wadi nanu asi ho no de ntete mampenfo da cooperative societies ku ahodo a wo bank ku akuafo kwampa obefa so a woni akuafo betwetwe nkomo na mofra odom ye adwuma ebro na ho odin so no obejai na nye no nko a na afi akwanesa ahodo a manfo tumi fa so no woton mofra ye de mofra ye nkuru ntudwuma wona ye ton wo de wo fa sebu akwa so twa hye ekonkofo amaso no nyina na ye betumi apa no pomasibre no opanyina wo je bre ekase adwumadie na se ye no eno opanyina woda so yana no se kwankyerefo be de kira woda tena ye friend human trafficking secretariat no madam Sena Owusu Gibson o kire nsemu sei
de ye kire ni se cocoa cooperatives ni nyina no omo ankasa te omo de friend child protection committees be ni pa miensa ana enum omo ankasa ye omo ho to ho obi bia o ka kuo no ho a ofa akola yedwuma anase odi akola yedwuma anase okofa force labor ni bi yedwuma na omo ankasa tia no at their level se ebruso na se won se won fatadia na chese di embra abran ba se ye department of cooperatives ye di sanction bi beto omo so die ye ni bibia sa ye di achekere na ye di mamo omo ankasa committees na ni omo di sa adwuma no omo ti kasa kire na ebruso a ansana omo di embra
na no akire no Mr. William Kwashi Dali, Deputy Director, Department of Cooperatives, Onoso Kasai.
When children are trafficked, they are mostly used on farms, depending on where they are trafficked. And you know, in Ghana we have the cocoa grain sector, we have the farming areas, and then we have the fishing areas as well. And so, depending on where the children are trafficked, even though some of them it's localized, some are also transferred from one place to the other. Let's ask ourselves, if we engage these children in such dangerous acts, what are we positioning them for? Where are we placing them for the future? Those are the questions you should be asking. There are international organizations that will look for areas where they want to be sure that a child was not or children were not engaged in the processing of this cocoa. And so the Department of the Child Labor Unit within the hazardous framework is also making sure that they are creating child labor free zones where we can declare that this cocoa was produced without the engagement of a child.
for your beko ahumano so na yene energy policy analyst ba kwani din edi Owura Benjamin insia atwetwen enkomo na yenya ne ntiesa National Petroleum Authority NPA womo edi amanebo bi apiedwa we kra krata na omudi apiedwa na mu nsem nyina ne se eye residual fuel oil RFO se de eyade anti so subsidy na e wo so no matwen ade asensan a ene de ya na e sha se aye adwuma we ebeboa ama industries anampo nyumeku akese a wonom ene de sa fango aye adwuma no ejane bo no ekofom kakra yati subsidy no eso anampo ya twa asensan no ebeboa ama mu komu atumi ahenha omu kakra e wo sika ya omu kale ni bebre e de kwoto sa fango no ebie asemi asemu nheda na ho papa no nti ya to nsa ade afa Owura Benjamin ensia e wa homa no so a woni e betwetwe ho enkomo obedum bie UTV from Tubreka Sebosuni ma hen
but obedum ma peja oni so kakra ma me
obedum bie na mechia o ma hen
ya me nua ba sister fia ba chene tsen
boko na wonso
nya me adom so no ye
yo yeda se waje so be me na se ka se residual fuel oil na eno no de hen de aye tobi adigu ye ka mu ibia na cherechere mu kakra ansa na yabansam na ankasa so
Bacho da bi entongu kamu na entongu moto mu
okay
entongu afidie bia ye de fa kwan so
okay
residual fuel oil no ye for oil ye de power generators it's a big generators you know any manufacturing industry no ye de support mo ye de create nyinam kania ti enya de di kukamu nyinam kania oil and a residual fuel oil and in quantity na yes subsidize electricity no na e won akwanya say yes subsidize residual fuel oil so that emma electricity bo nye den e wo man mu ha na yes ahwen so big manufacturing companies no more krum ha na be as a national grid no eco offer omo resort to omo big plant no residual fuel oil no mu use na quantity na buy esusu say yem pese nyinam kania ho bo be ye dia ma omo ntino na e wo say abai subsidize mobia hotono
na beme na sabre ya jadwama nso nyina na fango ne bo ne ho nsema ye kena bo no kosoro na obia esu ya yenkai omukrampo expert say enka this time so bo no be koyi na asa yati subsidy no so na po subsidy no ya twen asensen
sabiti o question ya residual fuel oil no abai epeso kire say no price stabilization recovery levy no how they to diesel ni petrol so no petrol so 16 pesos per liter and diesel so 14 pesos per liter aban say so cancer sika nyina boom multiply by consumption of diesel and petrol at the end of the day no won't mean to as subsidies e or RFO no so because a German so ne boy din and ama subsidy cost no so are increasing. It is a idea to say no premix in one about bit more subsidizing. Now, if only the only subsidizing, there was a ye never na ye jitumuna o free so. And you was beginning 1st November, dear. Area for no dear subsidy beyond Nasubium. Tis a can't no. Area for no buyer for Muka 2 Ghana cities. I buy says I cannot win from you. And it says that 2 Ghana cities no. Yeah, the Becca 100 ton a realistic price, and I say a ton the market price. Government intervention be any area for subium. They are buying peso or Ghana for now.
Obidum be ensusan so boni bene betumi dia bra nyumeku ahodo a mo na use sa fango yi so.
So far no there are fewer entities in Ghana and they use RFO because of RFO consumption from January to July they consume only 37 million liters compared to diesel I consume almost 1.something billion. And not sure the RFO consumption no swat crack or foam crack. However, you say your industries be able to use this particular fuel. What it means is that our industry, no, because of this, say subsidized RFO, no, they have to operate within full cost recovery. Was so more canning on board RFO, so no, almost more party on to the consumer through their product pricing. Industry be now use RFO, editing Juma, and the subsidy is no, the woman say ne. The products no a bit more bit my kakra compared to Senyanka subsidy no RF no so compared to my and to be on the products no now turn 1 Ghana cedis a bit with the 50 pesos and 20 pesos be account because sa kananka buy say off and buy say on for you and as I don't think that manufacturing industry no so best I know that they also transfer it or maybe share part of the cost to the final consumer on their product. Into never born a baby kakra. But I don't see a large extent because industries are usually for Kruman or Munshada and Norson.
You. Orensia, you better ask Papa Niche Moa de Amae. Yo, I was on for Ora Benjamin and Sia a energy policy analyst. Well, no, and I know everything common and say residual fuel oil and no air fango. I just say, you may quack a say, war memo and no motor and the go generator. I would do na etumi ye adwuma ema adwuma mo ye no etumi edimu ACP esita ekoba ne sanso a petrol na diesel ya wo moto ye adwuma no no esote enwo mo ko mutumi hiha mo kakra e wo fango ensem ho na ban efa ebo ne kakra bi ana otua ede ma wo mo ane na kwa boama wo mo tumi hiha mo kakra isa aban so ntumi ntua bi no ntino sa subsidy anampo de na aban etua no wo yi ede fi wo so mo akasa entua mo ade na na opanyini chese wo yi ebema wo mo niema kodo a wo mo eye no ne bo no akosoro kakra eno no ho nkomo ena na ye ni Owura Benjamin Nsia twetwe no afa ye ko ensem foforo emu yenya ntie se woni a abiebie enwuma eye chief executive officers no yede na watwe esi wonuma woye wondapon nakase de amom we eye CEO week 2022 na ombegina so na wo mafia na afia ne hyemu etoso edunwotwe 18th annual meeting no so wonum aye ne kama pa na fo magina so de ato adwen de afa niam ahodo a woso mo yese de be ya wo munwuma no ebetumi agina brane
afibiamu no ekwa wondin ye ne group on earth observations ye twani tiafra ni GEO wode nhyamu ehyehyɛ so to adwen kwan pa obefa so ewiase anasa asase etuso yi ebetima fa ne ntoma pa edi efira ewiemu bobere ebeyeye asase ne so ebeye kama na aduaba bi a wode behye fam no ebetimi asodoso enso nkonkɔwe na bre ne kwase enso to no enso nkonkɔye sankɔse amanfo gyapade na emu mebre wo se enso to no enso betimi atosa bre na anaboa emu akuafo nso no wo hu bre a obetimi ede ado wonfudie nhyamu wode hyehyɛ so afi no o my Ghana mu enkran ene wo hwe ya wode hyehyɛ so na o my Ghana asoya potoka samri from Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation ene kogosi o my Ghana enemu no panyina woda sa asoya no say Chief Director ene Madam Cynthia Saribedi Akon o chechin semu say
just a few months ago, together with a delegation from the ministry, we visited South Africa, all in our effort to enhance our visibility as a nation, being worked through the Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, our presence in the field of science, and the use of science and technology in addressing a number of issues. Last Friday, we also ended a regional meeting with the ECOWAS community on the use of science, technology, and innovation for the achievement of the SDG goals. The framework which Ghana has developed together with some other countries to ensure that we move this science, technology, and innovation forward. Afro-Geo Symposium and its celebration this year, we believe, is also another dimension that the ministry is looking seriously forward to and ensuring that we will benefit from all that we will discuss from here.
Nanu achire no openyina woda University of Energy and Natural Resources ano se Vice Chancellor Professor Elvis Asaribedi Akon ono nso ekasa yechire mu hia sasase etuso yi ewiase nyina betimi agene onani na ode adi eche na ochena bi no ankwankogye kwantimfi
sa symposium yi e won faso ema University of Energy and Natural Resources e won faso ema Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation e won faso ema Ghana government na won faso ema Ghana ema Africa na ema wiase nyina na bebo ama yetumi abrabo because of what it stands for. With this space technology, yes, satellite. In fact, say dam, Wager Dam, Pond Dam, and any other dams, level no crack off, we can measure. Put me detect. So I go so dam, so you can measure, you can determine it. And the pollution, even amount of pollution, you can also determine it. Maybe I want to be assessing and confirm. Gadgeting with the use of space technology, you can even determine that. If there's a pollution, you can do that. Our university has the capacity to do all this. Enti yebeshia be braka ho na boy.
enche kra NSS yo so manhene ehye na adedankwa akufu ado Ghana mampanyi bo say obani fam de na galamsey e woni pom honom no watumi akon atia na aboa ama ensu e wo pom honom no nyina no eni atumi atesebe na omanfo betumi asabi anom kama na asembusa ne say na atumi ade ni bo hye so na ensu e wo se hwe so potem honom no eni ate galamsey no okutia ye ma yensem twa ne kwabrandexen se omo akire onko wonu maprobo no kwesa nyambia na atumi edi bosha ne so na waba ahoma ne so kwabena so otime kan pramto reka sebosuni ma hen
yo mejo so
boko de
adomni ahyeyi me ho
good kwabena boye nkomo
yo said the wudi kan di tu dwa no nani ada na omampani nana adodankwa akufuado wokosia nana no mo entrankonwa na council of state for ya wonu omu ehia yese galamsey former gudie tu a emfa mrakwan mu no se de ya aginsem se oman na japade yensuo ene ne bobre nyina enti wosere okon no enye ono nko san se wonsum eni nipa enti nana no momoa na yankuntia galamsey no na ebra omampani de nsemi eto nana no mu anim no nana no mu esusu se da bi omampani akasa da na chese omutumi na ne kro omo na efiri wo mo nsa no se omampani asan de tumi no ahye omo nsa eno na nam so ema se wiyo so manhene okatatie nana kwasibu mangama ye otoso mienu oba ya ena wo frɛ ne hemfo a wo na saase ne su ni nyina ena wo de ne ntam kɛse ene kokɔbɔ ede ma hemfo no sɛ efiri na ɛkɔ wa wo te na saase so ya wo ye ohene so wo te sɛ babia wo mo ye galamsey wo hɔ dia ene su bi wankasa ka tu ho ade so enti wo mo kɔ ni nyina no wo ye ohene na wo ha okɔpɛ sabi kodane wo chman na fo asoto fom wo te sɛ wo chepom hɔ send okura lines so de ye no wo hye no wo show sense ase no ɛhɔ na wo de watia na nana so send the politifo nkɔ a wo no ankasa sɛ de wo mema wa himfi hɔ wo besoma wo mo na ebra na sansam ne kɔso ni nyina no na bi mu chepom ha sɛ ya wo ma sɛ isu wo ha na wo ban so anana okura 6 district ɛwɔ ha sɛ we also municipality akontomra sɛ we bodi sɛ we gabo so bia east ne bia west eti na tentra nkonwa no ɛhɔ na ano no epem na ɛno na wɔde bɛto wɔ manim sɛ saa anamo no de wɔhwɛ sɛ na ɔmampani sɛ wɔde to nanim no bibia betumi akɔso ne sent no wɔde santam no ɛne kokɔbɔ no ɛma wɔ mo no ahemfo no so hu tɔ wɔ mo so esan sɛ wɔba sɛ hwɛ sɛ na ntam kɛseɛ ne de wɔka pɛ ne hu atɔ wɔ mo so ne sent no galamseyfoɔ no so te ya ne we na bepagya na excavators a pabam no ɔkɔ na we na bepagya na sanfan ya pabam no ɔkɔ enti galamsey no de meka sɛ wɔ mo mu dim ntintima de excavators sɛ nsuo no ni nyina o madwane ama sɛ nsuo no ani ate na bra o mampani sia nanan mu wie ye no na UTV foɔ ye de na wɔtwe ɛkɔ aprɔbɔ sɛ dabi o mampani aka sɛ wɔm sɛ o manfo osu sɛ o mema ye de nanso na naka asɛm yi nipa manfo bi so hyɛ nti UTV de ɛbɛkɔ aprɔbɔ nti ye de na wɔtwe mu a ɛne edi twa aprɔbɔ yi ye kɔ sɛ wi akontomra mansini mu ɛhɔ tano no enwunu fa hɔ ye kɔ ekoko pie dadeɛ so ɛne sɛ wi amoya baabi a wɔn asie ne esie no ɛhɔ nso bia no so tene saa ba befa hɔ ekopie sɛ wi elu okrom ɛhɔ nso bia no ɛtene fa hɔ na ubewura sɛ wi yɔ so ɛhɔ na yɛ regional capital na tano kɛseɛ no ɛhɔ sɛ ohu sɛ de na nsuo no galamseyfoɔ asɛe na afa nanso efi brɛ ya na ɛde santam kɛseɛ baeɛ no esan sɛ galamseyfoɔ no ehu tɔɔ mu nso no mu nyinaa adwane nti no sese nsuo n'ani ate sɛ krɔgyen na no ɔmanfoɔ ɛka sɛ nyɛ bia na yɛ sɛ nananom ehu ɛwɔ mu paa sɛ amanyɔfoɔ no nti sɛ kɔba sɛ amanyɔfoɔ ɛde nananom tumi no ɛsan ahyɛ wɔn nsa deɛ a na amanyɔfoɔ de wɔn deɛ kakra no ataato a ebetumi aboa ɛma fam agudie to ɛmfa mmerakwan mu no wɔn atumi asɔ ano nti aprabɔ a UTV yɛ kɔɔ yɛ bɛɛ na wɔtwe ntɛm ɛkɔhwɛ nsuwa no na kyɛ sɛ nana ɔkatatie kwasi gu mangam ɔtɔ so mmienu yɔ so ɔman hene sesei nsuo na wɔde ntam kɛseɛ to galamsey so wɔasei no ani ate krɔgyen
ma kwabna yɛbɛda ase ɛne waprɔbɔ abusuafo yɛn nsɛm twe ne kwabna Dixon aprɔbɔ ɛna ɔde akogu a wabɛbɔ yɛ mu ama yetie de akoso ewo sehwehwe so empotem bono no ye to akase bono eso se akwa asante mantemu a yenya ne ntiese Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly no wonom any port of Spain na chese port ewo Spain mechire Trinidad and Tobago wonom do nsa ahyente ase apam ase eno ebeboa ama woni womo etumi aye adwuma abomu
Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly mpanyimfo na afi eye City of Port of Spain eno wo eye Trinidad and Tobago womo etimi enya ayonkofa soronko omotintim enkrata se de beya ayonkofa ebeda Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly na afi City of Port of Spain eno wo Trinidad and Tobago no ebitima boa mampuntudwuma etimi akoso Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly anase Kumasi ankasa betima fa ntuma pa efra na afi eye City of Port of Spain so no ebitimi enya mfaso eno na etimi aye nhyiamudi a emra nhyiamudi ne ba awie no mayor wo Kumasi onumunyamfo Samuel Pan ene ensamtwefo ekasa ene wo kire se ayonkofa no ebetimi aboa yie pa na isi a oman bia anase district assembly bia wo oman bia no ewo se otimi nya ayonkofa sononko ebeda wo mansi na wo no ene mansi ne bia eni oman ha ebetimi aboa ama mpuntudwuma etimi aba.
The City of Port of Spain Mufi Trinidad and Tobago ya sister city relationship ya no omo busia Caribbeans no wo mo nchi dodo na efi hanom na wo mo rich culture ya no omo ekambom na omo so hu ye de no ebiem yan educational exchanges so no ya de aka ho and through the Caribbean Chamber of Commerce no so no investments are the benya amagana fo epeso mo edinema ko omo so di biba ne sa ne mani nyina na fi ye hwe conferences to winning kitamudia ye no mudia ye beboa e magana ne asantima ne Kumasi in particular no enya homfaso
eno echi ena mayor edema Port of Spain Alderman Joel Martinez eso ekasaya ochire botayenti a omososo ene KMA etimi ehye ayongofa soronko.
Memorandum this morning of understanding between the two cities to help bring the two cities together is one that we have formalized, and we have had the discussions between the two cities together with the chamber, and we are here to enable the signing of that memorandum to ensure that we seal the relationship that we are about to embark upon.
Awusanfo yenko ahumano so ne ne ensem choni Ibrahim Daizi entoa enkomo no eso na ne nyina ne say yes taxi driver bi obi efa ne kowi ase yakum taxi driver no edna ato ba bi basa na ne yenko ahumano so na ensem choni no enche ba bi poti a yakum driver no e won finfin mantem eye Central Region wonom Ibrahim so atime ka ma hen
yendo mame
boko de
nyame de aten ewe
yo arehu se mehin fa poti ene si ye ba ne se chechire mu ye
yo endra ebo ewia be no mienu ene nya ne ntie se ye kuhu emu bi ewo ejuma ko ene hye mention mu ekura FM Mando ene enyan abasa infimfim ho be bi omo secondary school no ewo no na uncompleted building bi a esi ho na amanfo etitim potem wo nya ne ntie I say pampan bi ba nje wo se omo hwe pampan de bi efri omudi tira no ko hu se edan bi a ben secondary school musu se ye new dormitory ye si ediama Mandu Senior High School no and ye kwato se abranti emu edemo a me no kase na ye twa ni tiri efri so na ye hwehwemu e ma ihu se eye anano memenda na si a ufi eye ekunfi eye esache a ye taxi driving a die nya eye Bernard eye Buchi obi efa ne dropping so odine ko enyana basa na odine ko fi Saturday ni betimendo ano na ebushafo no enti mika enhu na cha kwanti no omude asano kodan esuhia police for say amablant omuba anasa modishia oye taxi driver no obi fa ne dropping so fi brother betim endo ano omuhu ni na cha kwanti police for enso cha so omubo ase na be hu abrantie Buchi cha kwan na wo hwe ni fi na wanya ba se edunu anya wochi ene na buchafo no to ye ni ze ni fi no ebe edunu enwochi nti abra amanfo ekomu se abrante ni mu no eda on complete build na omo kire mu se Mandu Senior High School for omo dormitory no omo yi police for atitre the police for ba na omu ibe yishumu se abranche mu se waira omu na kira kwa no e abranche ni mu na ayo se wo ni se na ye twa abranche ni ti afri so na ye ya chichire ne nsa agu n'echi ana na nanso ya chichire no na me no keto ni yapo ne de jao da ho kasoro kwa on sha tare bia na abranche a efe ne bochin efi memenda anopa be pimbra endo ekohu enu no na obia sati no bia ni bono ta abranche eye ne djuma a omutumi mpo de ne car na ode ye djuma na makra e de man central for AGT 6188-20 eno ne taxi abranche kita ode ye djuma na amount for ejire mu se bra amount for ne fan dropping anako nya drop na okono na abo enyimre bese no so na efi man efi esacho ede ko eye anyan abasa mo de ne ko anya kwan bi awu bia abro soa na be 25 minutes obetimi akọ na wetimi mpo aba anya kwan tinfu bia gino na omusu se bisa ko betimi ato no eno nam so na busuafo no ede kwede police vo a omo ehu na kira kwan eye ndra ebo ewia no mi no ekohu se ni mu no eda uncompleted building ewo enyan mando anake juma commando Sing High School uncompleted building na almost see now the dormitory the high school ana etimi abo ade se ho ene kun se mu no eda
edi so for mu nya hu nipa bonefo a omudi sai wu no
police for ever ba ho no police for etimi dey say the aba no dey omuntumi nyina kan mu ntumi nkna say the police for jumedin so say bibi ko ko basa hwehwemu na wose ye ntomu de mu no ekopi o Cape Coast Teaching Hospital ye kwa kwa hwehwemu ye hu die tie na mutuma branch yetumi agene nkwa efiri tem ye yaya
Ibrahim wudu aso to form no o yiri wo mana
sabe de na te dia na akoye weni nti yenya ente te dia wo yira na so wo mba na mum no na nke ye pese gibetim na ebusuafo ni aka na so mo ka so yenya aboto yenje bi yan shape with sponsor enti ye ni die kire panic beto form no ye fan kam UT ahwefo ene that media tifo nyina
enje se ne tax na wai
the taxi no so omo de ka etiri hu na akọ ni be bia ka no so esisi a police for egusu ehwehwemu na ebe ya ebitumi ehu bia ka no hu ka ne dia na ebitumi abo aba etimi hu ni papa fo so ekira kwa
mo ene wa manebo abusafo ye nsem choni Ibrahim Daiza manebo ena ode akoguo no ye kọ ensem foforo emu adrabafo a wonum ewo dambai eye otimantam kroponi mu nso de adesede ato abanim se ni di mada se de petro ade chene ade sen bia ne buosi ekosoro no ama enye nsunsu anso bone ewo mu adwuma no so a passenger fo krafa car no na wo mu ogika sika no ano no wo kwande ya doso dodo we nsu nti wo masra ban se ni di mada petro no a ebo no koso de bia no wonhwe na onye hu bibi emom se beye na betumi abafom ama omo so makọ adwuma ama on satumi akọ ano
price no amudi abrese se no me say price no ama nkrofo no amontimentu kai eti ama ye loading point no ayesi agusu ko low kakraka na lorry fare no so enyema ye drivers for no ayesi ye kwa scanning nyina aka fuel mo ansana ye sabe ye maintenance ni bibia no ama enya hwe ewo ka dwuma mo enti ama agusu bre enti ewo se aban no ontime hu bibi no reduce fuel no mai onu na enye
se overload a obekwa control filling station obeto fuel nyina ko wi ne hwe ani ubotom ti wokọ machine so de wontimi yi maintenance emfirim obeye nyina wi no ne kire se bibia ye den asan wo nti ye hwe se aban no ye sre na ya ye nimu se nema bebraba COVID above from and I feel so Ukraine and Topani at the end of Russia ama emuye de but send your bibia question of fuel mono a high ukano kreye misa to buta ya o ma jaya o modele nyina akugu fuel mono kame mem e kame me nko a e wo se aban no ensan fa to butu na mbra na o montimenti ye fuel no e wo soro na o monti so
na mhwe petrol tumun dino ama passengers ye nya passengers na papa ende obeba na ya fare no ya tum uchina obeba ni ya tum nti ama sisi akwantuo no enko so papa ma ye kra ka ba kinya be so fa nim anapa nyina kudu anwumre ye nya passenger na passenger so mba instead of so free say free aka free akwa akra first na ye dey 90 be say dey akwa 120 Ghana cedis office different no so nti obekwa akra obe yi dey adenti na won fa nye dey won fa scanner mane enye mumu ana say you know what nipa ko na to ne ma na mane no ena ye problem e face
Adishia wonum ewo akroma kronimu ewo ebrose bukwaman kase mensimu fifi mantam so e de ato abanim se kwan omonam so no kwan ne nye kra ama se omuni manyina kra ya ye basa no nta banhwe anyi ekwan no emfa ema won
akroma eyekura wo abrase bukwaman kase mensin mu ewo fifi mantamu na kwantempo ahodo de da ho no de ye yesi woni ensese e ka kire akwan fo pani we amadishe no nani abere pa edo to abanim se aban amba mehwe no wansisi wona kwan amfa mo a ene woni aban ebehye ni kabako wotire mu a won kwan ahodo no ene ne akwan chini kura ne senso beto ka anko ena ka ba ene wonim na kobo hu muso kokwa yare sa abere nso to ne dia ne anhwa obeto na nanom wonse do akuafo nso so senso to sa na wontime fo wonfudie enkodwa so wo bere pa enti ohia aban mo a
adwuma ye wo ha ye koko apart from koko no ane de hwe ye ma e de bibia ba ye road yi e de ma ye wo chip clinic wa no ma enje awo ansana ye ma ana se ye be wo ma ba no ye yire mu be wo ye ma ba no no ma bre ebi wo no kra road yi on be fa so mo be ko akodu domnase nyankoma se ana brodu nkwa hospital ansana no ma wo aboboye ana so se taxi a de on be ko no enti yesre aban se on hwe ye road yi no fa into na kuma so no nyemaye because yeso ye Ghana for se road yi ye gina ho se o mantumi anya maya with that yem vote wa no MP no obia obeba kromi ha obe na gi so obe campaign ye be ginechi se ye beto ama no because ye road almost 7 years ni ye ntwa road yi da
ye kwan ase nti ye fraka bia omba na ye diban ya ha bemduma ye kokoo na ade nyina anya ye kal mfa nko nti ye ho che ye yinsen na ye wo a ye bre kar bia o menti amama obi mpo wo a na no be ewu fide another batana mpo we fim fide kar na o menti ye sraben omobo he ye kwan na ye ho che pa ti ye sre
because this very road or connect to Ejuma ko enya ne siam or also connect to Asin South at the same time Fansman and Abrase Buku Amankesi asam ni sidam hen MP Abrase Buku Amankesi MCDC oba ho obehwe osi ya batenenka asat now yente hwe Fansman MC with collaboration with the MP once oba ho once was ya better one ka yente won hwe inti he de ya adwen de ye ne philanthropists awowo area habakasa immobiala wo de bon be because we are getting to minor season and meteorological service department am na mo for atase there this time round in sooner obaba with heavy downpours inti ya adwen philanthropists bakasa na ya den ya nkasa ya tum kakra betum aye dem oba ya betum ye save ye ne nkrofa a ye nzama wol se wa habemin na mom ye wotu ye hofo so why wadwe de won kasa ye ho aye botu ye hofo because come 2024 very soon
if you are not odu ya ma ba na fidi sawo kira kasi abodum ko asa Teti Junction asa na asa ba yankuma se o he adwene papa nti yesra mende o mamadi ambo he enye kele ke pepe biara wotum wo hwe apemfuri yi nyina cha yankuma se anala abodum ko ya kwa no so nye nti kale pepe bia ma obotum aba fadam nyipa na owo hem ozina akọ
Akuafo a wonom ewo abridum so ewo eye apue mantam abridum pon kroni mu apue mantam ne hye wo mo kire se wo mo no baye sesei aka wuram ni nyina esei ni nyina eprokwa asekire nyina ne se so mo kofa ne ma na so mo de ba ensamso ana etwe bridge bia wo mo de befa so no ensu ato ama bridge na sei ama sesei de akuafo no wo hu kire won ye pe nam so ama sesei do mo no baye nyina da aka wuram a ese kwa
wabra UTV kase boy ani ade hye ne bi twetwe nkomo no na wotire mu a enche bebre na nsubra ne bi atigu ya won sam so yebo mo na ko ne abadi etimi ya jojo no nsuo ne hohoro ede koye nyankopon so ayewodo makuafo mfudi aba pa na se beye na odi betwa nsuo no de akudwa so no akwakoye bo achibedi wo bre pa antimpinfo mehwe no wonsi se won sam so no efa mo
nti se no school fo no eba afiti Saturday and Sunday no na school fo no wom nti e fam pampro su se ya wo kwa asa wonam fom so hu mi se me ba begina ha mitimi nkọ na mabo mo pa na mo load de kọ na ne ya me ya ya mo hihye kra ne se me fa na me pa nkọ aduana ma nkọ na di ntosifo no so no omuntosi no so apro wo be ba ha gu ha bebre na kakra obenya wo ho no awo so sande ma bobo ya no no so omu gye no ansa mo mbesoa so asa gye no ntosi ne be da na ko market ne bo enye den nti yesra mo yesre se kwa bia e be fa so ye be timi adavert o se ye be timi ka be fa so na ye kra ye nam fom no so kra ye benya ba bi afa ni nyina na ye problem se ya me gina me kasai me feed no maso aso ade koi 2 days in the morning didi ye
sasa ye tintosi no e kwana de tintosi ni nya nso ba dwiri kwana tutu bridge na kwana so nyina nti e na ni tosi ko tie ni na ka asoro ho tintosi na pro ti se be ya ti be se be bia me gina de ko fom be se 3 miles or 4 miles away nti se no di ntosi nkra ba be duru nsuo na no ha kra no ama ntosi nkra be twoma ba ha kra no na bra wa bra ji so de bopa wo be duru nso ji so de ma bobo ya na bo ya nso de abtwa kwan de abase nti wo ba be duru ha no na afi osika kra obenya ni nyina ede sika ni nyina asa eti ye hiam wase Ghana ban ne mpanifo be de betuma be boya nya so ma anya sa de ya na se ntosi ni nyina ka nwuram ho se siam no ka so duru fo ma so hwe fo ma ntosi ni nyina pro
kakra me kan se yeso ye wo poultry farm kasiye pa na everyday bia mpo no nkokọ na nimpo no be ye 100 bucks ese nsuo no bu ya no ama ye bre pa feed ni kura ba ka ntimi mba yeso feed be ye 100 bucks na yaso afa mpampuru ni so saa e de akwama ye bre pa yi nti yeso se UTV de mi so mba boa ye
enti o sadwuma ene ye wa nanso ensuo no bridge no ensuo na bu agum nti ama ye ntumi fa bobo ya ne nkosoro ho enkofa ne ma no emma enti before mo de ne ma ne bebre ye no yesi ye ma pa fosoa ba ya 3 or 4 miles ansana abeka ye nsa wa ena ba nso a ne nyina agese ye tuaka ye bedru ha nso agese ye abobo ya no esan de kọ nti ye bewie no tese sika no asa enti o siri fa so apro dodo na apro enti ye sre di Senegal na ban omo beboa no mba ya bridge no mayen ne yetumi fa ka no enkosoro nkofa ne ma no yesra wo bebre
se de nsu na to na ase bridge ni nti no ama ye charge customers na ye fa won na wontumi ntua because of load no be ye be wa charge afa load na fie bia wo ye ntosi no e de aba bebia se ka be fa e de koma won ba se de nsu na ase bridge ni nti yesu esuro se ye be fa bridge no so no ye be bu ahwemu nti ye charge won kese se de ye nsu e benya ye nwe kakra won ama ye charge won a wontumi ntua nti ye srega na ban ni dis ye wo around here see say won meboa hen no won hwe bridge ni emfa man
Ausanfo agudie mu nsam na edru so ye twen ho abasesia